Okay. Uh, this time presentation will be really short. I was going to prepare a long presentation, but finally today at morning I decided that it will take too much time to implement 3 independent servers with 3 independent protocols. So one of them working with direct media decoding. So I will leave it for next time. And for this time, a little lightning talk about 5 Ruby tricks that you will not use ever. So, short about me. My name, who am I, link to my GitHub, link to my Twitter, boring stuff. Next slide. Okay, here is the first thing. Have you ever used a method cycle for array? I will try to record how much people used every trick I placed on this presentation. So raise your hands if you ever used cycle method. 4. Okay. Stas, can you record please for me? 5? 4? And currently I'll show you what it does and how it works. Here is nothing that can go wrong. As always. It's deadly simple. So it takes array, you call cycle on it, and it creates an enumerator from it. And when you call method take, you will receive a pattern filled array. So target array will contain 5 elements. Very useful for some stuff like views, when you should do something simple like first class, second class, third class, and from the beginning till the end. For example, striped table. This was beginner level. Next stuff, a bit harder. It's a data constant. How much of you used data constant in your script? No one.
This thing presents in Ruby, but in real life I don't know where it's useful.
At least you know about it. 1. Okay. So data constant, it's a stream which takes doc stuff that are placed at the end of your Ruby script. Usable only on a level of main object. Its payload is a string and a small demo again. This one. So it will read a string after main script body. It takes 2 underscores and 2 underscores for a limiter. And you can store some data in it. And this thing is more useful than you can think. We can use this stream to allow our script to be launched only once. How it should be done? Let's take a look. So we use file log on data stream, which is actually virtual stream, and abort if we can't achieve this log. Look. I will not use mic. It's a bit better for me. So first instance. And second instance tells that it's already running. You can use it, for example, in your rake tasks to prevent calling dbc twice at the time. Third case. It's a thing about interpolation. Interpolation syntax is very common, but I'm not sure that someone knows that braces can be skipped for class variable, instance variables, and global variables. Raise up your hands, please, if you know this.
For instance.
Two, at least two. So there's some. Stop it. And for local variable, you should use braces. And the last stuff, it's a script lines hash. It's a stuff actually created for debugging. And it's absent at the beginning of your program, so you should manually initiate it. And after that, Ruby virtual machine detects if it is initialized and it is hash. And after that variable is initialized, every require you are using is pushing a loaded script into script lines hash, where key is file name and value is contents of the file. Use case is for example, to output buggy line when some line of your code raises exception and you want to show in log where it was. So here we have main file. It requires file exception, which simply raises exception. I will show. Exception raiser and just raises standard error. And on rescue, you catch exception and search it in script line. You can take a look on sources of these tricks on my GitHub repo around 70. Actually, it's the freshest one. I hope there is no questions. So, thank you.
How did you find?
Source code.
Have you used this in like production? Well, I can imagine the second method.